Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Music Matters. This is a show that brings you the best bands and artists from around the world. In this week's edition, we investigate why so many young performers and writers have chosen the path of music as a lifelong career. We as an audience buy or download their music if the track is something special. Today we are joined by a multi-talented performer who goes by the name of Ryan Prazer. He certainly is something special. Here's a little performance that he recorded for us earlier.
Your treachery, you will not see me. Big brother, why do you spy on me? Do you spy on me? You claim you're helping, but line the pockets of only you. How can you demand loyalty when you deny our privacy? We will be free from you, a big brother. Why do you spy on me? Why do you spy on me? Why can't you let me free from your gaze? Why can't you let me free? Let me free.
And here is the man himself, Ryan Prazer. Wow, Ryan, thank you so much for that. We all loved it.
Sure.
I definitely loved it.
Aw.
So your song is called Big Brother.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously there's a lot of emotions behind that song. Would you be able to tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, so Big Brother was written in 2012, round about when the Prime Minister was just starting to get some influence in this country.
Okay.
And there was a bill introduced to bring a lot more CCTV. It was around 50 million CCTV cameras, which worked out one for every person in the country at the time.
Okay.
So it was just, oh my God, we're all being watched. I don't like this. What's happening?
Okay.
So that's where the song came from. And it's about not being invaded, privacy, personal space,
All right,
things
so
like that.
why did you call it Big Brother?
That's from George Orwell, 1984.
Okay.
The book, I don't know if you
No.
know. Okay.
I'm
It's
guessing
a
good.
book that basically came up with the concept of an all-powerful government oppressing its people, watching them with a camera system called Big Brother. Big Brother is watching you, and that's where it came from.
Oh, like the TV
like
show.
the TV show
Yeah.
that stole it from the book. Yeah, the TV show. Yeah.
So I have to ask, as an artist, everyone names their guitars.
Yeah.
What is your guitar's name?
My guitar's name's Charlotte.
Charlotte. And why did you choose that name?
It was literally just, I got it in the box, I opened it up, sent a picture to my mate and goes, I was thinking of calling it Lava Face, what do you think? And she goes, no, it's not Lava Face, it's too pretty, call it Charlotte. So that was it.
Okay, that's cute then.
Yeah.
So, how would you describe your sound? If someone asked you what your sound was, what would you say?
I've written over 200 songs, and they cross all sorts of genres. I've written everything from Punjab music to like musical theatre music, as well as my rock, punk, metal, ska, rap, pop, all of it.
There's a lot then.
Yeah, so when I go and do a performance, I'll do a couple of covers and do one of everything. So I'll get some of my soul stuff in, some of my political punk stuff, some of my dark and brooding, and then I'll just end with a happy one that, because I'm funny, I try to be funny a lot.
It's good to try, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what influenced you to become a singer-songwriter?
I've always liked performing. I've always been into the attention, I think. That happens with my look, it happens with the way I speak, the way I look, I've already said that, but everything. It's all about attention for me. The more attention I have, the more influence I have in the world, hopefully, and that's what the music's about. So I'll try everything to get everyone to listen to me.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing.
That's the goal.
So when you were growing up, did your parents listen to music a lot? Or?
I was actually raised by my grandparents for the most part.
Oh, really?
So I had a lot of older influences in music. Your Elvis, your Jerry Lee Lewis, your Roy Orbison, but then you also had Eminem in there, and all the stuff that was coming out at the time, Busted, or God knows what else. And then I gradually went into rock, metal, and then I've just listened to everything. I just love music now.
But that's a lot of...
Yeah.
I don't think I know that many artists at all.
I'm a DJ as well, so
You're a DJ as well?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm on my little business card, it says actor, poet, DJ, songwriter, musician, theatre director, and a couple of others as well. This is...
Is this like front and back of your card? Because...
Yeah, I think it's...
Double-sided?
It's a card like this.
So, who would you say was your idol?
Inspirations?
Yeah.
Jared Leto is the number one. He's from a band called 30 Seconds to Mars. He's also an actor and model and film director. He's another one. He's just one of these people that's gone into an industry and decided, you know what, I don't have to just be a musician. I can do the rest of it myself. No one else has to be involved in my creative process. And a lot of the time when bands get signed, they lose their creative ingenuity, their originality, because they're corrupted by different money, or this guy's doing this, why aren't you doing that, you know? But if you have control of the whole thing, if you can direct, if you can make films, if you can do all of it, then you have complete control over what you are producing. And that's what I want to get to.
That's awesome. I didn't know that Jared Leto was in 30 Seconds to Mars. That's
It's
quite interesting.
It's my favourite band.
Learn something new.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing at the moment? Have you got
Me?
like gigs coming up? Or?
I've got a gig coming up next Saturday in Luton, Georgia 2nd, with my band Lost Whilst Live. We're a metal band, and you may see some different types of vocal ranges coming out of me there.
Bit of screamo.
Bit of screaming, yeah.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Are you good at well, not are you good at it, but screamo is a specific... So you have to be very careful with vocal cords.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. There's a little bit of training that you can do with it, but my trick is to do what someone would do with classical singing, and it's something called lifting the soft palate. And you know when you yawn and you talk like this?
Yeah.
That's how people sing classically. So, Conte partiro, stuff like that.
Okay.
It's just they're yawning.
I didn't know that.
That's lifting
actually
the soft palate, and that's where the screaming comes from. If you can do that while you're screaming, you won't hurt as much. I'm not going to do it now, I've got a sore throat. But
I'm going to go home and sing
practice
while yawning is what I'm going to do, because I didn't
But
realise.
then if you do it too much, then you actually yawn, and then everyone around you yawn and hate
then
you.
that won't be very good.
No.
Okay.
It's worse when you're singing on
so-
stage.
What do you want to get out of this? Like, where do you want to go?
Everywhere.
You want to go? Do
That's-
you want to tour the world, or is there other things that you want to do?
There's certain goals that I have. I mean, one of them is to get a bus, like an RV, American RV, kit it out with a studio and go around to all the different towns and record all the local bands, because there's loads and loads of music locally that people aren't hearing, and it's because the bands can't afford to record. So like myself, I've been doing music for 6 years and I've never recorded a song in the studio.
Well, that's great. I hope you go on and do that. Like, I wish you the best, and I'm sure everyone else does here. It was great having you here. Thank you so much for
Thanks.
coming.
It's been fun.
You were amazing.
Yeah.
Loved you.
Hopefully there'll be someone out there that will give me some money to record something.
Right, Ryan, I'll let you go so you can go get set up for your second song.
Cheers.
A huge thank you to Ryan for coming in today at short notice. He certainly gave us an insight into his musical journey, and we all wish him the best in his career. Tune in to next week's edition of Music Matters, when we are joined by a group who brought us some amazing hits, such as Demons and Radioactive. Of course, I'm talking about Imagine Dragons. Well, that's all from us today. Bye for now. But before we go, here's Ryan Prazer with Happy.
I found a place that I call home, a place to lay my head when I'm alone. I've got a simple song that makes me smile, and that's something I haven't done in a while. So try your best and it won't work. I beat your test and now I'm happy again, and no one's gonna take this from me, not even you, my friend. And I'll be happy for my lifetime as long as I pretend that I'm here. Oh. The music that I make becomes a place, a house that I grew up in, and I remain here still. Though my body may have moved through space, my mind still gets its thrill. So try your best and it won't work. I beat your test and now I'm happy again, and no one's gonna take this from me, not even you, my friend. And I'll be happy for my lifetime as long as I pretend that I'm here. Oh, every day is the same with me. Wake up with a frown and realize I'm free to do exactly what I want with my rhymes and words. At least it's not the chart stuff where the lyrics are much worse. So try your best and it won't work. I beat your test and now I'm happy again, and no one's gonna take this from me, not even you, my friend. And I'll be happy for my lifetime as long as I pretend that I'm here.